what's up? It's me, Lena, and I'm back with a review slash recap of the 2016 Teen Choice Awards. It aired tonight on Fox, hosted by Victoria Justice and John Cena. You guys know John Cena and Victoria Justice. She was on Victorious, the Nickelodeon show, and John Cena, the wrestler. He's basically what everybody talk about. He's basically all the memes right now, so yeah, everybody loves some John Cena. He only wore one outfit for this whole show, and Victoria Justice wore like 5, so yeah. Anyway, so Florida opened the show with a medley of songs, A Good Feeling, Well, My House. He performed with Baby Rex a little bit when they did Wild Ones, which I thought it was, I guess it was good. He had like the dances and stuff. Then when he was walking on the red carpet, Jordan Fisher was up there with him, and then Forever in Your Mind was up there too. So I thought that was really cool. So then after that, you know, John Cena and, you know, Victoria just had to do their opening monologue like every host has to do. So, you know, he was like, it's me, John Cena, but then it's kind of crazy because Victoria just had her opening when she came out like she was a wrestler, like the wrestlers do, and it was like, Victoria Justice, and then all throughout when he was talking, she was like attacking him, holding on to his legs, climbing up on him, and he's really tall. He's like really tall, but he's like hip with kids, so yeah, he's really tall. So then after that, Gina Rodriguez and Raj Flair, they actually presented for a movie for, I guess, best acting movie and an action movie. And, you know, he looked kind of different. I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen Ross Lynch in a while. You know, since Austin Alley went off, I haven't, you know, I've seen him, you know. But, yeah. So, they actually presented, and Chris Evans won. You know, he thanked everybody. He especially thanked Marvel for taking a chance. Taking a chance and letting Johnny Storm become Steve Rogers. I know, nobody ever mentioned that. Nobody ever mentioned the fact that he was actually Johnny Storm, and now he's Steve Rogers. Like, has anybody noticed that Johnny Storm is now Steve Rogers? I guess they tried to differentiate that when Michael B. Jordan played Johnny Storm on the other Fantastic Four, the reboot, but I still remember, so. But yeah, anyway, so congratulations, Chris. Then they had this guy backstage with the social media stars, all social media stars, you know, Cameron Dallas. He was back there. He won an award. Now social media stars are winning an award. It's the Teen Choice Award. Social media has become a big thing. The Vine people, they got these new Viners, the Dolan Twins. I don't think they're new. They started in 2014. But they got the Dolan Twins. Like, I never heard them before. I heard of, like, Cameron Dallas, Nash Greer, Madcon. I heard of all of that stuff. But it's like a lot of new people popping up. I'm like, who is this? I remember when Vine started popping, I was like, bro, I want to get on this, but I never got on it. I'm like, dude, but Vine is still, Vine is popping. I don't know if it's as popping as it used to be popping, because, you know, they got, like, Musically now, and everybody's Musically. I saw a few Musically stars there as an audience, and I'm like, bruh, you can go to a award show off of an app? This is some crazy stuff, man. It's some true crazy stuff. Like, you just get famous just like that. Yeah, you just basically get famous off of anything. So then, you know, they asked a little game for Cameron Dallas. They was like, would you rather, you know, use Justin Timberlake's toothbrush or Jessica Alba's toothbrush? And he was like, use Justin Timberlake because I don't know where she's been. Duh. Then, you know what I'm saying, he was like, would you rather be with Jason Derulo or hang out with this other guy? And he's like, yeah, definitely Jason Derulo. He's a stud. And he would love to wrestle with John Cena. So we got a little insight on Instagram. No, I'm sorry, I don't know, like you said, Divine Stars, guys. Divine Stars. Even though they're on Instagram now, they stars too. So the whole social media stars. So, Keegan-Michael Key, he was doing his Barack Obama impression. He was like, you know what, I normally dress more on the fleek side, but I just want to be cool now. He's presenting Barack Obama. He was really talking about rocking the vote, guys. Because you gotta vote, 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 vote. They doing their own poses. Like, you teenagers, you now can vote. It's either Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. Or, yeah, so they had to vote. You know, John Cena and Victoria just came out dressed up as Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. So they were just like, ew, Donald Trump. And I'm just like, guys, just vote for Hillary Clinton. Even if y'all don't like Hillary Clinton, I don't even come in the comments saying something like, oh, you crazy, stupid. I don't want a blatantly racist person to be president. Like, no. I don't want that. Like, no. Like, no. No. Like, so just to go vote for Hillary. Jesus, just go vote for her. Calm down. Anyway, but yeah, so they're gonna pick the winner tonight on the whole show. I'm like, what? They're gonna pick the President of the United States on Teen Choice Awards? What? Yeah. So then after that, Alessia Cara, Kelsey Ballerini, and Baby Rexha, they presented Choice TV Active Sci-Fi Fantasy. They did a little melody, like, ooh, singing and stuff. So Grant Gustin, he actually won. Congratulations, Grant. Then Lea Michele and Bethany Mota, you know, Bethany Mota won for Best Web Star Fashion and Beauty. Shout out to you, Bethany. You know, they presented Choice TV Show Drama. The winner was Pretty Little Lies. I'm actually on season 5 now. I'm trying to get to season 6 so I can watch it live with y'all and do a review on it. But I'm like, I don't even have that much time, guys. Anyway, they won. You know, the whole cast came up there except for what's his name? What is his name? Except for Spencer's boyfriend. I can't think of his name. Oh my god, I can't think of it. Toby. Except for the guy who played Toby, he wasn't up there, but everybody else was up there. I was like, what? So I thought that was pretty cool. 7 years. I just caught up on Netflix, but I did remember when it was first coming on. I was like, what is Pretty Little Lies? I want to watch it, but I never got to watch it, so it's crazy. But yeah, so then after that, the host was, they did a dance off, which I thought was really weird. Victoria Justice was like, you wouldn't know a dance off if I twerked in your face, John. I was like, okay, we don't need to see that right now. But they had these dance excerpts up there, Maddie Ziegler and Cat Dealey from So You Think You Dance, The New Generation. I have not watched that season. It's when they brought kids on there, because you know they normally can't have kids on there. You know what I'm saying? They can't really have kids on there. So now with this, they had all the kids on there. So they did like their whole judging thing. And then they had the actual kids from there. They came on there and danced. You know, Kid of the Great. I did not know he was on Same Thing He Danced, The Next Generation. And then the other girl that was in the choreography videos, I can't think of her name. But I watched them on the choreography videos and stuff. Like on YouTube when they had the choreography videos like Wildebeest and, you know, Janelle. I watched all of that. So I'm like, bruh, that's so cool that they have them on there. It's like, what? They did like a whole routine. I thought that was nice. It was cute. I thought it was nice. So then Sarah Hyland and John Stamos, they came out, you know what I'm saying? She was like, come on, Uncle Jesse. He was like, I'm just trying to find my Pikachu. Because everything's about Pokemon. Everything's about Pokemon Go. This and that, Pokemon Go. I don't play it. I'm not about to go walk outside. Somebody just got shot here in Vegas. Oh my God. They was playing. They got shot. I can't get robbed out here, guys. I can't afford to get robbed, okay? Anyway, so Choice Summer TV Show winner was Teen Wolf. Tyler Posey came up there. I thought Pretty Little Lies would have been nominated, but I guess he was nominated for the other show. So anyway, so then, you know, they came up there. Tyler Posey accepted the award. You know what I'm saying? He was like, this is the last season. I never watched Teen Wolf before, so yeah. Then, in backstage, the Dolan Twins, they was like, you know, doing a Not My Arms challenge. I haven't done that yet. That looks super cool, though. And you know what? They said it was born in December 1999, so I got them by 4 months. Anyway, so Terrence J presented the Charlie Puth We Don't Talk Anymore performance, and it sounded like an old school R&B song. I'm just like, that's not the, like, they say he slowed it down for that, but I'm like, it sounded like an old school R&B song. Like, what he got, like, what? Did he steal this track? Like, is Marvin Gaye's family gonna come on or something and say something? Like, I'm shocked that Marvin Gaye's family didn't say something about let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. I'm just saying. I thought they would sue them. They sued Robin Thicke, and for real, I was like, might as well sue Charlie and Selena. Oh, no, not Charlie. It was sue Charlie and Meghan Trainor. Yeah. So, let's hear the scratch on the door. After that, they did a 30-second selfie challenge. And I was like, what? And then Fuller House won for the new comedy show. And it was like, oh my God, thank you so much, Teen Choice. And thank you, everybody. I was like, Teen Choice, I don't think it was even out when Full House was on. So it's like their first award for that, for Teen Choice Awards. So I thought it was pretty cool. And then Victoria just had a little sneak peek of her show, the Rocket Horror Picture Show, because it turned into a TV show because it was a movie. Laverne Cox is going to be on. Oh my God, she's so amazing. I love her, oh my God. I love Laverne Cox. She's so amazing. She came out there slaying. I was like, what? And then a guy from Living Maddie, he's going to be on there, Ryan McCartan. I never saw the movie or whatever they based it off of. I never saw it before. But you know what? I'm going to watch it. I'm going to try to watch it, guys. And then Kobe Bryant gave away the Decade Award to Justin Timberlake, the first ever recipient. This is the first ever Decade Award. 10 years has passed. I was like, what? He played too much. You was about to kiss him. He's like, when he was walking away, they didn't kiss, you know, because Justin Timberlake, even though after that whole situation, after the when Jesse Williams on the BET Awards and he did his speech, and then Justin Timberlake was like, we all want race, the human race, kind of deferring, like, taking the attention away from what he was really trying to say. He is funny. Like, I do like Justin Timberlake. I just wish he wouldn't act kind of problematic with that whole situation that happened. And I was just like, you know what? He is funny. Nobody really give him enough credit for him being funny, being able to act and sing and dance and, you know, write music. So he went up there and he was like, you know what? It don't matter. I work with a group of people and it don't matter if they gay or if they straight or what they do at any type of walks of life. He didn't say skin color or nothing like that, but he just said they look different, it don't matter. He was like, I grew up down the street from Al Green, he was amazing. I grew up, you know, for like 40 miles away from Muhammad Ali, he was amazing. He was like Aretha Franklin, all this. He was naming all the soul artists that he was inspired by. He's like, it don't matter what they look like or nothing, we gotta love, we need love. He quoted some Muhammad Ali's quotes that was really great. Don't count the days, make the days count. That makes so much sense. And he was like, you know what, we gotta make love because like it's tension in this world and we need love. So basically, it was a good speech overall. I don't know if he was like trying to clean up after that whole Jesse Williams situation with that tweet, but it was a good speech, and I'm glad that he spoke on it, because then Jessica Alba was up there with all these teenagers, and I was like, oh my god, they're about to do a memorial. I didn't know that they was going to do this. So they had the brothers and sisters and kids from the victims of senseless violence. They had this boy, J.T. Lewis, his 6-year-old brother was killed in a Sandy Hook shooting. And then Jolene and Colin, their mother, died in the San Bernardino shooting. And then the victims from the Orlando shooting. And then this girl's cousin got shot in a senseless drive-by. And then Alton Sterling's son was up there. And it was like so sad. She was about to cry up there. I didn't even know what was going on. And then the 2 girls that was wounded in the Orlando shooting. And then one of their cousins died while they was there. So it was like super crazy. Then Neo got there saying, what's going on? And it was like, what? I didn't even expect Neo. I knew Neo was there, but I didn't know he was in the scene. And it was so good. And Jessica Alba, she started almost crying. She went over to Neo's lines, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry. But she almost started crying. And I was like, they got them up there. So they was like, look, take a picture of these kids and say, hashtag stop the violence. So Gina Rodriguez, she was in the audience crying and stuff. And then it was like, you know, you can try to stop, like, you have to stop the violence. Like, you need peace. It's like, bruh, you need peace. But will there ever be peace? That's the question. Like, putting a picture up, that's helping. I mean, so Justin Timberlake was saying, you know, you got to go to your other neighborhoods. You got to help your community out. You got to do this and that. Try to help it out a little bit more. So it'll be better. You know what I'm saying? Just like a little bit. Like, you don't have to have a big global status, he said. Just like, do whatever you can. Go down the street, help someone with their groceries, or go do this. Like, because you can help somebody in the future that might not do something because you did that. You know what I'm saying? You could change the perception. So it really makes sense. In doing so, I think it will really help. So I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they put that in there, because sometimes award shows don't acknowledge it, but they now can't not acknowledge it now. I mean, they gotta show it up. They gotta show the whole thing. They gotta put that up there, because now it's such a big part that everybody's seeing it. If you don't put it in there, it's like, well, why didn't you put it in there? What's wrong with you? But I'm glad the Teen Choice Awards did that, and I'm glad that Fox did that for them, because I thought that was really nice. I thought that was really good. And Jessica Alba got up there, so I thought that was nice. She did that too. She was willing to go up in there and do that, which I love. So, to the show, Damon Wayans and Clayton Crawford, you know, they in the new Lethal Weapon remake TV show. They gonna do the Choice Movie Teen Drama. The winner was Miracles from Heaven for movie. Jennifer Garner got up there with the little girl that was from the movie. You know, Jennifer Garner was saying her party, because, you know, Jennifer Garner had been through this. But the little girl, she was so excited. She's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You know, she couldn't even talk. She didn't know what to say. But, you know, they was basically like, to all the kids that's in the hospitals waiting for miracles to come, the miracles will come. And it'll be okay. I never saw the movie before, but it looked like a good movie. It looked like a really good, heartfelt movie. So, congratulations, guys. Then, Hey Violet, they presented the 10-second speech challenge that they had the celebrities do. Selena Gomez won for Choice Instagram, a female artist. And then 5 Stars won for Choice Summer Rock Song Tour, and then it was for something else. Kendall Jenner won for Choice Model, and then Female Hottie. Then Fifth Harmony won for Work From Home and another song. So congratulations to all of them that won, but they wasn't there. They had to do it over the internet. Well, over through video, because they just sent it through, but they had to do it through that way. But I think it's okay, because they still won. So congratulations. Then Matthew Daddario from Shadowhunters, he and the Dolan Twins, they did Choice Movie Breakout Star. The one was Daisy Ridley from Star Wars. Congratulations, girl. Tracy Ellis Ross and Anthony Anderson, they presented Comedic Actress in the movie. The winner was Chloe Grace Moretz. She was like, thank you so much, and don't forget to vote for the election, because she did do a speech at the Hillary Clinton's convention when she was there. So then Victoria, she looked so good in that dress. They showed this new show called Pitch. It's about the first female pitcher in the major leagues, Kylie Bunbury. She was actually on Twisted with Yvonne Hoya. Oh my god, that was my show, Twisted on ABC Family. I don't know why they canceled it, but she's on that show, so I'm glad she got work. It's about the first female pitcher. I think this is really good. We should really watch this show, guys, because I think it's going to be something. We got to see if it's going to be something, because, you know, Fox has the cancel shows, but hopefully it's going to be something, because they got a whole new Dana show coming out. Then they presented Serayah from the Empire, her performance. She did the Look at My Body song, if I'm correct. And oh my god, Kaylin Harris, a dancer, yes, she looks so good. First of all, them splits Kaylin did. Second of all, the performance was lit. I mean, she was singing and dancing, which not a lot of people like to do, is sing and dance. She was singing and dancing. I thought it could be a little bit more litter, Like they hit them. They was doing like key dances, but incorporating them with choreography. They hit them folks and then rolled with it. Like those are some good. I don't know who choreographed that. It was probably Jamaica. Jamaica Craft. Oh my god. That was the best choreography I've ever seen. I just wish it was a little much more litter. I don't know what was missing. Maybe because Serayah was trying to sing and dance. I just wish it was just a little bit more though. But they did do really good. So that was the best performance of the night. Honestly, that was literally the best performance of the night. Yeah. So then, Lil Morano, My Mitchell, they presented the Choice Web Stars, female and male. Lily Singh won, yes. And then the Dolan Twins actually won for Choice Male, which I thought was really cool. So congratulations, you know, they was like, thank you so much. This is so amazing. And believe in yourself, even if nobody else believed in you. And I was like, yeah, Dolans, believe in yourself. So then they showed who won the presidential election. It was Hillary Clinton. So that was really cool. Then after that, Jason Derulo closed out the show. Yes, he did, because he just put out a whole little greatest hits album. I thought he was a little too young for that, because normally older people do that, like older artists. But I guess it's okay. It was my jams. What you say? That is my first ever, like first ever Jason Derulo song. Bam. What you say? That was it. I loved it, even though it was a remake. I still loved it. So I thought that was amazing. He did Ryan Solo. I was like, yes. They was flipping on Talk Dirty. And then he did Wiggle with them dances with no booty. I was like, oh my god, it's still good, even though you don't have a booty. But they was wiggling the top part. But yeah. So anyway, he ended it with I want you to want me. And I was like, yeah, not everybody in the house know that, because you know it's like a mainstream song. So everybody was like, yeah. And then he ended it with his new song from the new movie that's coming out. I forgot what it was called, but it's a new song. It was a really funky, groovy song. It was really funky and really groovy, and I liked it. And I think Jason Derulo do really good. He's going far. He went farther than I thought. He's on Singing and Dance now, so I think he did really good. And he always performs. He always likes to perform. You can always see his energy. He's always sweating a lot, and I think that he should get a little. He gets a lot of credit. I think he should get a little more credit. Like, he's not just Jason Derulo, but he's Jason Derulo. Like, he got layers too. So y'all should check out his songs that's like not mainstream, because they're really good. Like, I know Cheyenne came out, but like not everybody was all popping about Cheyenne, but Cheyenne was a good song. Yeah, Cheyenne was a good song. Yeah. But then that was the end of the show. John Cena and Victoria Justice was like, goodbye guys. It was really short, I thought, but you guys can go check out the winners. I'm going to link in the description below, the link to the winners. And thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Don't forget to comment what you thought about the show. Did you like it? I don't think I watched last year's, or I missed some of the last year's, because I think Gina Rodriguez and Josh Peck and John Stamos hosted last year. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.